Hey there, what's going on? Facebook Live here. It is 4:32. Wanted to give another update on the weather and what's going on and what is about to happen across the mid-state here. But again, just wanted to kind of get on here and talk about the weather. Let's get you up to date on what's going on. Now, again, most of the activity is in as in the Kentucky area right now as we speak. Let me turn my sound off there really quickly. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning, and I'm going to read that to you here. We do have that severe thunderstorm warning, and this is for parts of the Muhlenberg area and the Kentucky area. This is for Butler, Edmonson, and Grayson County in the Kentucky area, which will expire in 26 minutes. And then we have another one that's in the Hopkins County area in Kentucky, McLean, and the Muhlenberg area in Kentucky, which will expire in 41 minutes. So that's the latest on the severe thunderstorm warnings that's moving across the area right now. And really, nothing to talk about here in Middle Tennessee as of right now. Our time will come. Now, again, as I was just talking to you a little bit earlier, we're still under that enhanced risk. And I cannot stress that enough. That is a 30% chance. That is a big chance. Even though it's just a 30, it's still rather a big chance. And that's that on the scale. That is a category 3 out of 5. So from Sumner County to Robertson County to Montgomery County, Dixon County, Cheatham County, Stewart, Humphreys County. Those counties that I just named, you have a 30% chance of seeing some damaging winds, hail, and a few isolated tornadoes tonight. Now, as of right now, I am going to extend the alert during the early overnight hours into Friday. So just make sure you're aware of that, and please make sure you have a way to receive weather warnings while either you're asleep. Warn a friend, warn a neighbor, warn somebody you love. It doesn't matter who. Warn somebody who's in a different county that is about to get slammed with some heavy storms. Warn them. That's our goal, is to share the word. So if you're on this Facebook Live, share it through one of the share it through one of your friends. All right. So I'm not sure here, but we do have a tornado warning that has just been issued. So we're gonna make sure that I talk about that. So definitely, let me go ahead and step up here, and we're gonna talk about this tornado warning here that has just been issued. Let me step up here rather quickly here. So we do have this tornado warning, which will expire in 24 minutes. This is for the Butler, Edmonson, and Grayson County area. The National Weather Service in the Louisville, Kentucky area has issued this tornado warning here. And again, East Central Butler County and South Central Kentucky, Southeastern Grayson County and Central Kentucky, Northern Edmonson County and South Central Kentucky. This tornado warning will be allowed to be expired at 5 p.m. and around 4:33, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was just located 10 miles northwest of the Brownsville area, moving east at 40 miles per hour. The hazardous with this tornado is that the tornado and quarter-sized hail is possible with this tornado that's in the Kentucky area. The source, radar, indicated this rotation. The impacts will be flying debris, will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely possible with this as well. Now, the locations that are impacted will include the Round Hill area, Black Gold, Broadway, Peonia, Sadler, Nash, Sunfish, Straw Huff, and Connoloway. Those areas are impacted by this, and so if you're in some of those areas there, you definitely want to make sure that you're staying aware and make sure you're in your spot just in case if this tornado holds together and it continues to move towards your way. Now, this tornado warning actually replaced the severe thunderstorm warning that was issued for the same area. Now, again, if you reports the severe weather to your local law enforcement, post your reports to the National Weather Service in the Louisville Facebook page, or you can tweet your report using hashtag LMKSpotter. All right, so definitely just remember that as well. So I'm going to take you really quickly, just talk about the wind shear here. Let's talk about that wind shear rather quickly. Just give me just a few minutes here to get my iPad up and running. My iPad is actually about to die, but I'm going to stay with you until this is over. So, actually, the wind shear is right in here, and I know you can't see it. You can't see it, but I can see it. But the wind shear is right in here. Where this green shaded area is, and I'm actually going to circle it. Here, I'll actually show you on my iPad. So this is where the wind shear is, right here. You take your camera here. So this is where the wind shear is. This is why the National Weather Service has issued that tornado warning. And that's because it has the ingredients. It's warm outside. Not sure if folks saw a little bit of sunlight today. That can also give this storm's fuel to fire up one or two. So that it's the rotation is looking pretty good. Well, it's actually not good, but as we would call it, pretty good. It's tightening itself. And you can definitely see right here is where that rotation is. So this is why they issued that tornado warning until 5 p.m. for that area. And so, again, just definitely stay weather aware with this. On top of that, we do have that severe thunderstorm warning as well for this area as well. So definitely stay weather aware. And, if you know somebody, warn them. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning for the same area for Butler, Edmondson, and the Grayson area. So definitely warn a friend. Let them know, hey, there's a tornado warning for this county, and this county. For that, for parts of the Kentucky area, give them a call. Make sure they're in their safe spot. This is exactly what I was talking about just earlier. Making sure that you are in your safe spot. You want to make sure that you're in an interior room away from windows. You want to surround you with other walls, and you want to make sure that there's no windows where you are. You want to make sure there's no windows. You're either a closet, a basement, or even the bathroom is great. All those three are great. If you are in those areas, you're in the right spot. If you're in the basement, that's an excellent spot. But if you're in your closet or the bathroom, that is okay too. So again, this is a tornado warning for Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson County. This is in the Kentucky area. The rest of the Kentucky viewing area is under a tornado watch until about 5 p.m. And I believe the National Weather Service, from what I'm understanding, okay, all right. So I'm actually getting word that the National Weather Service is actually probably going to extend the tornado watch until 11 p.m. tonight. Haven't got any word just yet. But as of right now, it does look like they're going to extend this tornado watch until 11 p.m. So if they do, I'll definitely make sure that I let you know if they extend this. I'll make a post about it. But as of right now, we don't know if they're going to extend it. So far, they're keeping it as 5 p.m. But as of right now, we will definitely continue to monitor things to see if they're going to continue to keep this tornado watch until 11. Katie, this tornado is in the Kentucky area. And it is for now, it was for the Butler, Edmonson, and Grayson County area. Now it just affects folks in the Edmonson and the Grayson County viewing area. So if you're in the Edmonson and Grayson County area, Butler, you are free to come out of your safe spot. Butler County in Kentucky, you are under this tornado warning. Now you are safe to come out of your safe spot. But if you are in Edmonson and Grayson County in Kentucky, you need to stay down, stay in your spot. Make sure you have your phone. Make sure you have your phone in handy. And just stay low. Don't move from your spot until this tornado warning has expired. Now, as of right now, I'm going to take the big picture out of here, and I'm going to show you what's happening besides that tornado warning. Right now in Middle Tennessee, let me show you radar what's going on here. Really not much in the way of moving things in Middle Tennessee. These little spits of speckles here, this is nothing. That's just showing that's nothing to be worried about. All of the activity is really in our Kentucky counties. The rain, the tornadoes, the severe thunderstorms, those are all in the Kentucky area, and they're not in our viewing area. Clarksville, I don't believe will get hit with this. Kayla, I don't think they'll get hit with this right now. But again, it's always something to continue to watch out for, because we could get fooled and it could impact Clarksville. But as of right now, I think you're good. But just definitely keep an eye out on radar. Make sure you keep an eye out to my Facebook page. But I will mention that Montgomery County, Kayla, is under a tornado watch. I repeat, it is under a tornado watch until 5 p.m. Now, we will continue to watch to see if they are going to update this tornado watch until 11 p.m. tonight. We don't know, but we will definitely continue to bring you updates. And I'm going to grab my charger rather quickly here. I'm going to scoot over some, and so that way I can continue to keep my iPad on charger and continue to keep you guys up to date. But anyways, as I was saying, we're not sure whether or not if they are going to continue with this tornado watch until, yeah, what she said. This weather is definitely crazy. We had tornado warnings just last week, and then here we are again with another tornado warning. And again, this is for parts of the Grayson and Edmonson County area and the Kentucky area. This is nowhere in Tennessee. It is close to Tennessee, but it's nowhere by Tennessee, and this is until right exactly 5 o'clock. And this is when they are supposed to be canceling this tornado warning at 5, so we're not exactly sure. But again, there are other severe thunderstorm warnings. We have another one, this big severe thunderstorm warning box that you see right here. This is for the Hopkins County area, the McLean, and the Muhlenberg County area in the Kentucky area. Now, as of right now, we'll take it to wind shear and see if I see any rotations or anything like that. Looks like we could have a possible rotation there. Probably right in the middle, like right here. Could be a little bit of a rotation there. Not seeing, otherwise this area through here could be a rotation, but they haven't issued anything out yet, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Now let's take you back over here, and oh my, wow, look at that. This is exactly right there. So that's why they issued that tornado warning right there. So we don't know if this is on the ground or where this is at right now. Where it's leading to, but all we know is that this is the tornado warning that I was talking about, and will expire in about 13 minutes. So just stay with me for 13 minutes, and then I promise I'll get you back to regular scheduled programming here as soon as I get done talking about this tornado warning. But there it is. You can definitely see where the wind and stuff is really, really picking up. Definitely. Right there. There's the rotation. It is showing a little bit of sign of weakening, it looks like, compared to what it was before. but at the same time, we could be fooled and it could actually strengthen. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. But if you're just now joining me and you're wanting to know how Middle Tennessee is looking like, the worst stuff is actually in the Kentucky area right now. You're looking at this and you're like, wow, what is this? This is velocity. This is wind shear. So this is nothing. This is just the wind. This is not the rain. This is just the wind. Now I'm going to take it to the radar and you can see the rain. So there's the rain. And really the activity is mainly for areas in the Grayson and the Edmonson County area. That's that red box right there where that tornado warning is issued. That tornado warning will be allowed to expire at 5 o'clock if they don't cancel it a little bit early. But I'm going to do my job and I'm going to stay on air and online with you until this tornado warning has expired. But again, there's also a severe thunderstorm warning on top of this tornado warning as well. And so we've got about 11 minutes left, so time went by fast. So we got 11 minutes left with Edmonson and Grayson County, and I'll read you exactly, if you missed it, I'll read you exactly what happened. And actually, just coming in moments ago, if you missed this, this tornado warning that you see has been confirmed. This was a confirmed tornado that was located near the Brownsville, moving east at 40 miles per hour. So this is a confirmed tornado on the ground in the Edmonson and Grayson County area. So if you hear my voice and you're in the Edmonson and Grayson County area in Kentucky, you should be at your lowest part of the interior room. Wherever you are, you should be in your safe spot, because this is definitely been a confirmed, somebody saw this tornado, so it is a confirmed on the ground tornado as we speak. And this tornado is causing damage. It's a damaging tornado, and it is producing quarter-sized hail with it as well. Now, the fire department confirmed this tornado. So the fire department in the Edmonson and Grayson County area has confirmed this tornado. So if you're wanting to know how it was confirmed, the fire department confirmed this tornado. So if you are near this area in the Edmonson, Grayson County area, you need to be in your safe spot right now. With this, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is also likely. Now, for folks that are impacted with this tornado, right now as we speak, is Ollie, Black Gold, Bee Spring. If I'm saying some of the familiar places that you know or these locations, warn a friend, tell a friend, say, hey, there's a confirmed tornado on the ground. You need to, call a friend, tell them, say, hey, get to your safe spot. Don't come out of it. Get in your closet, get in the basement, get in the bathroom, somewhere where there's no windows at all. Ollie, Black Gold, Bee Spring, Ponderosa, Presbytery, Broadway, Sunfish, Straw, Conway, and Huffman. Those locations that I did mention, those are in the impact of this tornado. And as I did mention, this is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground, and it has been confirmed by the fire department who lives close by to this area, who saw the tornado. So you have about 9 minutes left with this tornado. It will allow to be expire at 5 o'clock. So I'm going to stay with you until 5 o'clock. And somehow my iPad is not charging correctly, that's okay. But anyways, I'm going to try to stay on here with you until this tornado warning is expired. So we got about 5 o'clock here, and I'm going to take you back to the wind shear and let you just look at wind shear. So yeah, it is definitely losing its strength. Definitely losing still has a little bit of strength in it, but it's definitely losing its strength. So it's not as intense or strong as when I first showed you and talked about it. So far, everything's good. It should be allowed to be expired at 5 o'clock. But like I said, if it doesn't get canceled early, it should get canceled at exactly 5 o'clock. So we'll definitely continue to fine-tune to the forecast. Now, as I was just mentioning, most of Middle Tennessee and southern Kentucky. Well, I'm going to say north of I-40, west, some of the areas in West Tennessee is under that tornado watch until right now. As of right now, until 5 p.m., but we're going to watch to see if they extend that. I believe they may extend that for some areas until 11 p.m. tonight. So just definitely stay tuned to my forecast. Stay tuned to my Facebook page. Continue to get weather alerts. I want you to continue to get these weather alerts, these Facebook notifications when I go live. I want you to be able to get those so you can warn a friend, warn somebody who's close. Warn a loved one. You know, if you know somebody in the Edmonson and Grayson County area, give them a call. Let them know. Say, hey, I know you're in this tornado warning. It's out until 5 o'clock. You know, and just tell them stay down, stay low. That's kind of the best thing that you can do right now. You don't want to get outside. You don't want to get outside. You don't want to track this, or you don't want to take a picture of it. Because we don't want anybody getting sucked in by a tornado. We don't need that at all. So if you're in the Edmonson and Grayson County area, just stay low, stay down, and stay away from your windows. Once the tornado warning is gone, you are safe to come out of your safe spot. But until now, until it's 5 o'clock, you stay in your safe spot at this time. So again, if you're just now joining me, there's that tornado warning there that was out for the Edmonson and Grayson County area. There was also a severe thunderstorm warning that has also been issued for the Edmonson and Grayson County area as well. This also includes the Butler County area as well, but the Butler County area was quickly removed from the tornado warning, and so now we're just down to Edmonson and Grayson County area. You have about 5 minutes left with this tornado warning, so definitely stay with me until this tornado warning is gone. And I promise we'll get you back to regular scheduled programming here in just a few minutes. But I want to take you back to the other big tornado warning, big severe thunderstorm warning here, the big box here that you can see. And you can definitely tell that there's a lot of rain, heavy rain with this system as well, especially towards Central City. You are definitely getting slammed right now with the heavy rain moving through parts of your area and the Kentucky area. So again, if you're in McLean, Muhlenberg, you're the only ones who is under this severe thunderstorm warning, which will expire at about 5. I believe this is about maybe, I want to say 5:20. Let me check that. I may be wrong on the timing. Really quickly, let me check the timing. I don't think there's a timing on here of when it expires. So that's okay. But I believe from 20 minutes from now, you should be good out of this severe thunderstorm warning. But with this severe thunderstorm warning, it does so it remains in effect until 5:15. This severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 5:15. This is for areas for the Muhlenberg County and the southeastern McLean counties as well. At around 4:45, that severe thunderstorm was located near the Graham or near Central City, which we're talking about right now. That's where the camera is pointing at. It was moving east at 35 miles per hour. The hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-sized hail. The source was told by a trained weather spotter. All right, trained weather spotter was told that. Impacts, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees out there. Locations impact Central City, Powderly, Graham, Greenville, Weir, Dummer, Drakesboro, Sacramento, Island, Bremen, South Carrollton, and Kirtley. Those areas that I just listed, you are impacted by this severe thunderstorm warning, but I want to take you back to this tornado warning here, which will expire in about 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes remaining with this tornado warning, and you can definitely tell that it is continuing to move off towards the east and away from the area near the Brownsville area. But again, if you're in the Edmonson and Grayson County area, stay with me, hear my voice, and hear my voice. If you have your phone with you and you're watching my Facebook Live, that is great. You will be safe to come out of your hiding spot within 3 minutes. So as of right now, the time is 4:56. So just stay with me. You got about 2 minutes left. in this area, but you can definitely tell that the wind shear, from the way it started, it looked pretty intense, and you can definitely tell where the indication that I showed you guys earlier, you could definitely tell where the indication of that tornado was at. And so it quickly, I think it's red tries to go towards radar, green tries to step, actually, I think it's green tries to go towards radar, and red tries to step away from radar. So when you have those red and green that bump in together, that makes a very nasty color, and it bumps together. That's green is cold, red is hot. They bump together, and it just creates that warm air in the atmosphere. It causes the instability. It has all of that with it. And plus, it's already warm outside. It's already warm outside. We've got temperatures in the 60s and 70s out there. And so it is definitely, it would not surprise me with these tornadoes going on out there. And we're watching here in Middle Tennessee for the possibility of a few tornadoes happening here in our viewing area. But again, Edmonson County, Grayson County, you are almost in the clear. You have you have 1 minute. 1 minute remaining with this tornado warning. And so once this tornado warning is gone and out of the Kentucky area, I will sign off here and get you back to regular scheduled programming. But again, just wanted to kind of show you what was going on. One last look at radar real quickly before I sign off here. Here is a look at radar right now. And you can definitely tell where the rain is. Rain is in the Kentucky area. Don't be fooled, because we will have our chances of rain and storms. So definitely continue to stay with me on that. But again, waiting for the tornado warning to be issued. We are going to keep that Storm 12 alert that will run until 6 a.m. So I'm going to extend the alert until 6 a.m. on Friday morning. So just definitely stay with me on air, on my Facebook page, on YouTube. And just make sure you have a way to receive weather warnings. Now, I actually do believe that we are actually getting another tornado warning. So I believe there should be one that's about to pop up. I'm waiting for it to pop up, but there is a possible another tornado warning that is about to pop up. And this is, I believe, for the Bonneville area, this area through here. So I'm waiting for it to pop up as we speak. So just bear with me, and as I continue to watch this tornado warning pop up, I'm waiting for it to pop up. There it is. There's the new tornado warning that just popped up, and this is for the Edmonson and Hart County area. So I was waiting for that to pop up. I knew it was going to pop up because I saw the rotation, and I was like, yep, you know what? There's no way that this is going to be it. So the first tornado warning will be allowed to expire. So I'm waiting for them to cancel that one out. But the brand new one that has just been issued, and I actually think we're getting another severe thunderstorm warning that is about to move through parts of some of the Kentucky County areas as well. But let's get you up to date on this brand new. There we go. They just canceled it. Here's the new tornado warning that has just been issued. And this is, again, for the Edmonson and Hart County area. So I'm going to read you the description of this one. And the National Weather Service in the Louisville area has issued a tornado warning this is for the northwestern part of the Hart County in the central Kentucky area. Also, the northeastern Edmonson County in the south central Kentucky area. This tornado warning goes out until 5:30 p.m. At 4:57, a severe thunderstorm that was capable of producing a tornado was located just west of the Ollie area, moving east at 35 miles per hour. The hazardous has been a tornado and quarter-sized hail. The source radar indicated this rotation. Now, we don't know if this is a confirmed tornado, but we do know, as of right now, that there is a tornado warning that is on the ground, that there is a tornado warning. So just definitely remember that. And I do want to pass along this. Another tornado victim has passed away in the Putnam County area. Putnam County man dies from the injuries. That leaves 19 killed in the Putnam County area. In all, that is 25 deaths overall in that county. So I just wanted to pass that information along to you rather quickly. Very sad news as well. And for some odd reason, my iPad does not want to charge correctly. So I'm not for sure what's going on, but it'll be all right. So we'll stay with you until then, until my iPad decides to die and I have to let it charge, unfortunately there. But again, Edmonson and Hart County and the Kentucky area, brand new tornado warning for you. We'll show you how the rotation is, and it looks like the rotation could be right here. This looks like it could be the rotation there. Not saying that this is it, but this could definitely be it. So I'm going to sign off here and allow my iPad to charge just a little bit. But again, definitely stay with me on air, online, and on my Facebook page. If there is a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado warning issued for Middle Tennessee, I will definitely be the first one to know about it, and I will report on it. But again, I appreciate everybody joining me on my Facebook page here. It is very much appreciated. Just shows that you care. You want to listen, you want to know what's going on, and I just greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to sign off here, catch my breath really quickly, get something to drink, and allow my, well, that was awesome, camera, and allow my iPad to charge here. But again, thank you guys so much for joining my Facebook page, and I'll continue to keep an eye on that tornado warning that's for the Edmonson and Hart County area in Kentucky.